Cap City, what's going on? It's your girl D here with 8th House Energy. I am here to bring you, excuse me, I'm here to bring you a reading for September. This is your first reading for September 2021. I hope all is well in the Cap City community. For those of you who continually return to the channel, thank you so much for your love, support. I appreciate you in the various ways that you support the channel. Thank you so much. Make sure that, whether you're new or returning, and welcome to those who are new. I'm D. This is 8th House Energy. One thing I can guarantee is that I'm going to tell you what I see in the cards. I am a very direct person. I speak very direct, so please understand that I'm going to tell you what I see in the cards. I'm not going to sugarcoat. I'll try to be tactful in what I say, but I'm not going to not tell you what's there. You know what I mean? So some things you hear you may not like, you may not want to hear it, but my goal is to read the messages. So just know that when you come to this channel, you're going to get the messages. I say a prayer before every video, asking that, the messages that are channeled through me are filled with hope, inspiration, blessings, but it's also the realistic message that you need to hear. So whatever comes through is what comes through, okay? If you've not subscribed, for any of you who've not subscribed, feel free to do so, please. The algorithms are really weird right now. There's a shift going on YouTube, and I know this because there's like maybe 2 or 3 other readers that I really rock with as far as, who I watch. They don't have a lot of subscribers like me. I have 40,000 subscribers. They're not ones who have like 100,000 subscribers or anything like that. But they're also people who bring you real messages. They bring you the truth regardless. And it seems as though they're experiencing the same things I'm experiencing. We're not getting as many views as we used to. And we all feel that it has to do with the algorithms. So just make sure you're subscribed. I post weekly, so if you don't see me on your feed weekly, then you may want to just double check and make sure you're subscribed to the channel and that you hit the notification bell. That way you'll know when I post. All right, so let's get into it with Capricorn. This is a general message. Take what resonates, leave the rest. I'm debating on how I want to read these cards. This is the After Tarot. So I don't know if I'm going to read reversals in this. I think I'm just going to read it upright. Alright, so usually I do read reversals, but because of this particular deck being an after the fact, after Tarot, I may not read reversals. I may just read it upright, okay? So for those of you who are familiar, this is why I'm reading everything upright. Okay. So we have the King of Swords that came out first, okay? So I'm telling you all the cards that come out first, and then we'll get into the reading. King of Swords is Aquarius, and we have the Three of Wands. That is Aries energy. Messages for Capricorn, what do they need to know? We have the Queen of Pentacles, that's your energy, Cap City. Alright, messages for Capricorn, what do they need to know? Messages for Cap City, what do they need to know? Thank you. So we have the Ten of Wands, Sagittarius energy. We have the Four of Swords, Libra energy. We have the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. That's in the center of the reading. We have the Queen of Cups, Cancerian energy. Okay, the World card came out. Major Arcana here of Saturn. That's your energy. Saturn is your ruling planet. We have the King of Wands, which is Leo. And then one more card and we'll get going. And a Knight of Cups. Okay, Pisces energy. Alright, let's get this camera straightened out here. I guess that's as straight as it's going to get. Alright, at least you can see the cards are laid out. And then we have the Knight of Swords as the overall energy here. So the Knight of Swords is Libra energy. To me, the Knight of Swords represents the fact that you... I feel like you may have, somebody may have reached out to you, or somebody may want to reach out to you. You may have figured something out, because this also to me represents your eureka moment, like, aha, I get it. Or, aha, I have a thought. This is what I could try to do. but I have to figure out if I can do it or not, or maybe I can, or maybe, like, it's like you coming up with an idea, like, at its very early stages. But it's also an energy of, okay, I understand now, I get it now, so what do I need to do next type of energy. It can also be a stalking energy. Some people call it that, but it just depends on what else is going on. But with the Knight of Pentacle energy here, the Page of Swords and the Knight of Pentacle, this is telling me that, it may have taken you a minute to catch on to something. Okay? The Knight of Pentacle also talks about, with the Page of Swords, planning. So there's an idea here with the Page of Swords, and then the next step would be the Knight of Pentacle. That would be putting a plan in place. That's Virgo energy. That's very analytical. The Knights go on journeys. And the journey here with this Knight is to put a plan in place, to be able to take things to the next level. But there's going to be a lot of work and a lot of preparation that goes into it. There's definitely a cycle here that may be wrapping up. There could also be some travel here. Some of you may be traveling. But I feel that there's an energy here of, somebody saying that, something is over. And maybe they're moving on to connect with someone else, or to they've moved on from family members or friends or lovers. They may not be speaking to these people anymore. I do get a strong energy of somebody moving and relocating, possibly moving out of the area or wanting to move out of the area, but it could be that it may take some time and planning and preparation. Some of you may be first focused on looking for a job in that area that you want to move to. Okay, but I do see energy of relocating. And it could be that when you relocate to this area, it could be an area that you've been to before or that you've lived in before. It could be new, but I do see, if it's an area that you've lived before that you're returning to, you may have a lover, a past lover in that area that maybe you've been in contact with, or some friends or family members in that area that you've been in contact with. I feel like you may feel that, where you are now or what's been going on now has just been too much. Could have been, it's a rough situation. It's like you quit, basically, with the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Wands. Like with this deck, the Ten of Wands is like, this is the after tarot. So this is what happens after the fact. It's like you tried, no matter how hard you've tried, it's just not working out, and it's just like things are crumbling down around you. And it's like it's too much burden. You see, he's got too many wands there for him to pick up. It's just too much, is what I'm feeling here. So for some of you, it's like your intuition is telling you that you need to take action. With the Queen of, because we got all three. Well, do we have three? No, we got two queens out here. No, we have three. The Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. But I feel like this is all you. I feel like with the Queen of Pentacles, you were out here working, grinding, trying to make your money. Some of you may have children, man or woman, doesn't matter. And it's like no matter what you tried to do as far as making money-making opportunities and potential, it just didn't work out. So I feel like with the Queen of Cups, you're using your intuition to take action with the Queen of Wands. For some of you, you are on a journey. I feel like you want to go someplace where I feel like your intuition is leading you. Your intuition is telling you you'll be more successful somewhere else. And so now there's a matter of, okay, I feel like you've contacted someone, you reached out to someone. Like that's why I feel like you know somebody in that area. If you don't know someone or have family members or friends, because you see this person is sending a message out. So this could be, the King of Swords is right next to it. So this could be job interviews, or filling out applications. And that's Aquarius energy. So, that could be you filling out applications online, okay, or reaching out to somebody reaching out to jobs. I feel like this is what this is. So it's like, yeah, you have it's like, okay, well, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to start filling out for job applications elsewhere. I'm going to relocate. I'm going to start looking for apartments. Yeah, and with the Four of Swords and the World card, it's like, okay, I'm wrapping up a cycle here. I'm moving. I'm leaving. I'm going to go back to a place where I know I'll be able to, or I'm going to go to a place where I know I'll be able to survive. I'll be able to be successful. Yeah, so here's the Page of Swords. That's that idea where you could be successful. Exactly. You know, and you taking control over the situation. You know, perhaps, you know, maybe you are going where there is, this could also be a job, okay? Or it could be a parent, you know, or some family member or elder family member, okay? Where they may be coming in to help you. So with the Page of Cup energy here, yeah, this is what this could be. I feel like for some of you, you may have been in situations with people where things didn't pan out. You know, it could have been friends or lovers or family members where for some of you, you have to be careful of, you know, these people trying to come back towards you, because I feel like this is an energy of someone coming back towards you, but you're finding out it's a bunch of BS. And so I feel like a lot of you are going through a process of healing. So some of you may have gotten back with someone and it just didn't work out, and so that triggered you. It could have been someone you were married to. But I feel like, you know, it triggered you and you're like, you know what, I need to just go ahead and move forward. Because that's what the star energy represents, forward movement and healing. And, you know, planning for your goals and your dreams and long-term success. That's what the star energy represents. So I feel like after you had this incident with this person who returned to you and you found out that it was just a bunch of BS, for some of you it could have been your child's mother or your child's father. You may have tried to work things out with them once more. For others of you, it could be a family member, a mother or a father figure that you had, you know, maybe you didn't have good terms with, and they may have reached out to you wanting to rekindle or wanting to reconnect things. Maybe things didn't work out, or maybe you're looking at it like, okay, I learned from the past from you. I may take but so much help, but I'm not going to take, you know, I'm not going to put myself in a situation I was in before type of thing. That could be the case for some of you. But I do feel like you feel like you could be financially stable and successful outside of the area that you're in for a lot of you. For others of you, you're just wrapping up a cycle. Some of you may have gone through a divorce or separation, or you're in the process of going through that. What else do we have for Capricorn? Some of you may be considering going back to school. Could be online. And here's the Emperor energy, major arcana. That's Aries. And then another major arcana, the High Priestess. That's Pisces. So yeah, major changes going on in your life right now. Then we have the Five of Cups, which is Scorpionic energy. And we have major arcana, Judgment, Pluto energy. One more. We have the Seven of Pentacles, okay, Taurus energy. Overall energy for this spread here is the Six of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like for some of you, you're definitely in a position where you want to be able to pay your bills, live a comfortable, successful life. I mean, that's Capricorn energy all day. You know, I feel like some of you may be in a situation where, you know, you're looking for other opportunities, other money-making opportunities. Maybe you want to have multiple streams of income. So maybe you have one or two, and maybe you're trying to add on another, or maybe you just feel like wherever you at and whatever you're doing right now is not bringing you the financial opportunities that maybe you once thought it would. And so now you're going to change things up. So with the Emperor energy here, I feel like this is a job opportunity. Okay, for some of you, this is a job opportunity or entrepreneurship. Some of you may be interested in starting your own business. So that could be what you were researching as well, filling out paperwork as far as, you know, if you're going to be an LLC, whether you're going to be an S Corp or a C Corp, whether you're going to be a sole proprietor. But just, you know, figuring out, you know, going to the court, figuring out what paperwork you need to fill out, doing the research to figure out what type of business you want or how you're going to establish it, what it's going to be established like legally. So I feel like a lot of that is going on. Others of you, like I said, you may be going back to school or taking classes. Some of you may have already gotten a new job and you could be going through some type of training. But I feel like there's a newness of energy. There's taking action. You know, that Aries energy is initiating energy. So some of you have already done this because this is the after tarot. So some of you have already filled out applications, may have been in contact with employers, may have been in contact with lawyers and people in the legal field in reference to starting a business. Some of you may have already signed up for classes, things like that. You've already applied for jobs. The challenge is now just listening to your intuition and doing what, following your gut, listening to your intuition. Okay, is what I feel like here. This is Pisces energy. Okay, so Pisces energy is all about, the unknown, things that you don't know what's going on, and you just have to be very in tune with yourself in order to move forward. I feel like your spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors, the energy they want you to keep in mind is the 5 of Cup energy. So I feel like for some of you, what's going on is you've realized that you put a lot of time, energy, and effort, whether it was a job and family and a lover, or and friends, or any of the combination of those, because you got multiple cups here. I say lover and friends and job, because you see at the bottom here we got 2 cups that are spilled with water. Spilled with blood, and then 1 cup spilled with water. So for some of you, this is family. Okay, family could be a marriage. Some of you were married to this person. So some of you may be going through a divorce right now as well, with that Emperor energy and the High Priestess. I feel like that High Priestess is you just keeping things, the challenges I feel like for some of you, the challenge is you keeping your plans to yourself as well. Not letting everybody know what you're doing, not letting everybody know what's going on. Because a lot of times, you put that energy out there and you'll have haters automatically come back. Well, how you going to do that? You can't do this. Well, why do you think and that type of energy that'll try to kill your dream or whatever. So for some of you, you're keeping it on the low, whatever your plans are. But you definitely have taken action already, is what I'm feeling for some of you. A lot of you already have, because this is past tense for some of you. Some of you are in the process of doing this now. But I feel like for some of you, you've just been betrayed by a lot of different people. And, for some of you, you have people coming back trying to ask you for help. And this is that I feel like that's where that fish in the cup came in the last spread. Because if you look closely, this person, the same people who did you dirty, are trying to come back to get help from you. See that out in the water? That little person out there now coming to you asking you for help? The same person who spilt your cup. Could have been a family member, could have been a friend or a lover or a co-worker, okay, or a business partner. But, they shitted on you. And now here they are drowning. So a lot of what you're going to see right now is people going through getting their karma, because we are in a season of karma, okay? And everybody's getting their karma right now. So the people who did you dirty, some of you may be able to see these people suffer as a result of that, to let you know that, the Creator is real and they're not playing. So some of you may have already seen that. You may be seeing that now. People around you not doing well. Everybody around you is going through things. And so I feel like here there's a power struggle, because this is where your head is at. Judgment. That's Pluto energy. So you could be going through a transformation, because Pluto deals with death and rebirth, creative destruction. It deals with intensity, So something could have affected you, and as a result of it, the intensity of the effect, it may have catapulted you into action in some sort of way. This could also be about power struggles with you and other people. Other people may be trying to take advantage of you. And you, trying to say, okay, you know what? I have to put my foot down, because no matter how many times I let this person in, they keep doing me dirty. Nothing's going to change. And so now it's a point where the universe is like, hello, we've been trying to tell you this. Finally glad you got it. That was that Page of Swords energy in the last spread. So now what it is with the 7 of Pentacles here, you're just looking at, building what it is that you need to build, the stability that you need to build for yourself. This is Taurus, so this is physical earth. So for some of you, it's like, okay, I need to make some money because I need to get an apartment, I need transportation, I need clothes, I need to provide for my family. So it's like, okay, I need multiple streams of income. Like, this is what I feel like here. I feel like each of these could be multiple streams of income, things you've invested in. Here a Pentacle is ready. He's got one in his hand. So some of you have already started saving, is what I feel. or started looking at other forms of making money. Like I said, going to school, applying for other jobs, maybe getting a part-time gig, but multiple streams of income so that you're able to live financially stable. You're able to take care of the bills, and even to the point, be able to help others. So we have the Six of Pentacle energy here, the Three of Swords, the the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Seven of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. Wow, okay. So we got a lot of sword energy here. So all of these cards are the 5 cards that I showed you. Only one is the Pentacle. The others are swords. So for some of you, you were very generous and very kind to someone. They shitted on you with the Three of Swords. You may have cut this person off, or you may have found out that they did it intentionally with the Knight of Swords in reverse. So I feel like what's going on here is you're keeping to yourself your thoughts about this person, because you're like, yo, they're eventually going to get caught. This person is up to no good. So for some of you, they came back in lying, okay? They came back in lying with intent to do you dirty, because the Knight of Swords in reverse is somebody who has intent to do you dirty. So they could have come back in with some lies, or, trying to argue and fight with you. But the thing is they're going to get caught. See the Seven of Swords, or they may have already gotten caught. So you caught this person out there lying again, for some of you. And with the Eight of Swords here, you see this is a different Eight of Swords. This is the Eight of Swords where I feel like this is your conscious. The masculine energy. That's the masculine in you and the feminine in you. So the feminine in you, you weren't able to take action for something. You weren't able to figure it out. The masculine energy in you is like, look, you're either pretending you don't see something you don't want to see, but you know something is not right, but you keep allowing this person to come back in. So now it's time for you to take action. Now it's time for you to take the blindfold off, okay? And so as a result here, you're seeing these people or persons for who they truly are, all right? So for some of you, like I said, it could be a marriage partner, could be a family member. It's like you're seeing these people for who they are. It could be a job, a boss, okay? And it's like you're tired of the power struggle back and forth with these people. So now you're putting a plan in place to move on without them. So what we're going to do, if this resonated at all, feel free to click the like button and leave a comment on how it resonates. If it, whether it resonates for you or someone you know. If it doesn't resonate at all, please check your other placements. Maybe your sun, your moon, or your ascending may resonate more with you this week. The link to the extended, we're going to go in the extended, we're going to clarify this a little bit more, find out what specifically is going on. So maybe 2 or 3 cards for each of these. So if this is something you're resonating with and you want to follow it in the extended, feel free to do so. The link's in the box below. If I don't see you there, Cap City, I will see you in the next reading, and happy September to you. Take care.